Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for November 2022. Hope you guys had a great week. While I move the cards, I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. So let's get started, Pisces. Spirit, can I have the energy of Pisces for November? Pisces. All right, Pisces, you're starting out with the Three of Wands in the reverse, and it is crossed by the universe. Okay, so there's a cycle here that is ending, so a new cycle can begin. You may be impatient for this, or it could be that you've decided that this is not really where your, future lies. Let's see what's happened in the past. All right, so in the past, there was a decision to be made, and I feel like somebody either was not making the decision, they couldn't make a decision, somebody stonewalled. There was this energy of kind of not being willing to make a decision. And why all this is happening? Well, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So something here, there was a loss, something here ended. Let's see what's on your mind, Pisces. Could be that somebody didn't know what kind of decision to make, so they made no decision. So what's on your mind? Well, you have the Page of Wands. You may be considering talking to somebody. There might be something you want to say. We'll clarify that for sure. Let's see what's happening in November that you may not see coming. Oh, okay. It's going to be messy. Hope not. Show me November. We have the Three of Pentacles and the reverse. So someone could become uncooperative, or there could be a lack of a foundation, refusing to offer a foundation, or it could be a broken contract or a lack of cooperation. Now you're showing up with the Six of Pentacles. So you're showing up here as being very balanced, especially with regard to money or job. You're presenting to others in a very balanced way, very balanced and very generous. Now let's see the energy coming towards you. The Strength card. Okay, sign of Leo. But this is somebody that is, it's either a very strong connection or somebody that is, a very strong character of some sort. I do feel like this person is charismatic. Let me see Spirit's advice. This person likes to surround themselves with a lot of people, various types of people. Seven of Wands. Spirit is saying stand your ground. Somebody may try to push you into a decision of some sort or push you towards a contract. Spirit is saying you stand your ground. Let's see your outcome. The Nine of Pentacles. It's a very independent card. This is being independent, being very well off financially, but you've done it on your own merit. I am seeing a runner-chaser dynamic for somebody. And there's somebody in the background that watches this. That applies to somebody. I don't know who. It's a side note. That doesn't go to everybody. That's very specific. I don't know who that belongs to, but I am seeing it. But yeah, I do see you being very independent. Some of you will be single. But even if you're not single, I'm seeing you be very independent. But your money looks good. And let's see, the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So this is underlying energy, Pisces, and I feel like you're squaring off with somebody. This is like a duel. It's the energy of a conflict, but there's some ego involved in this. And, you know, it's kind of a cutthroat type of conflict. So, you know, I don't know who you're in conflict here with, but I feel like, you know, that may be the cycle you want to end because it's costing you. Let's clarify. Why is the Three of Wands here in reverse? Okay, there's your Three of Coins. Now, where did we see? Okay, it's in the reverse here. So, and then the Two of Cups reversed. Now, if this is work related, there could be a contract that you are in conflict with somebody, and you may be deciding this is not the right place for you. You may break that contract in November, or quit that job. If this is relationship oriented, you may have become impatient. And you may have become impatient for there to be a foundation in this connection. You may be looking at this and saying, this is not ever going to happen. You're tired of waiting for this foundation. And I feel like you're not seeing eye to eye. This is going to be the same person that you are in conflict with. Why is the universe here? I feel like you and this person are at times like you're on an island of your own. You're isolated at times to yourself, and at other times not so much. There's going to be communication. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Hermit in reverse. So one of you is likely going to come out of isolation. One of you has a tendency to kind of shut down. You don't speak, you don't communicate well. You kind of go into your own space. The other has a tendency to, you know, speak harshly. So there's a cycle here that's going to end. So a new cycle can begin, and it's going to come about through a conversation. This conversation could begin very peacefully and wind up in an argument, because you're just not on the same page with this person. Why is the Two of Swords here? Tower and the Seven of Cups. So somebody may have had options in the past and refused to make a decision. There was confusion. Perhaps they refused to make a decision because of the confusion. They just weren't clear about what decision to make. This decision and this confusion had to do with this foundation, this solid foundation. So it might have been about commitment, or a connection, a committed connection, or a contract if this is business related. But regardless, this person was just in a state of not knowing what to do, feeling blinded as to what decision to make. And it reached a point where there was a tower moment. And so everything got shook down. Everything got shook down because of a lack of a decision. So Pisces, when there is a lack of a decision, or cross watcher, if there's a lack of a decision, that's still a decision. So Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? This is why everything is happening. Now, there could be a financial loss, because that does speak of financial loss, or it could be a loss of a long-term relationship. Why is the Ten of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody was moving very slow and then just stopped moving at all. Stop communicating, stop moving forward, and so something ended. And there was a loss. And that's why everything's happening. It's blocked. This energy is stuck and blocked in loss right now. Somebody could have actually blocked the other person too, like absolutely blocked the other person. Why is the element of wands? Now, this is in your thoughts. So you want to communicate with this person. We have the Fool and we have the Four of Wands reverse. So you want to talk to this person to get clarification. Are we going to have a new beginning, or is this done? Is this over? Yeah, so you're considering having a discussion. You want to talk to this person. Which way is this going to go? You're growing impatient. Let's see how November is going to roll out. Show me November for Pisces. I feel like this person may have blocked you, Pisces. If not, like physically blocked you, I feel like there's an emotional block. And this person does have a tendency to emotionally withdraw. Likely when they do, they surround themselves with friends or other people. All right, we have the Six of Coins. Now that's your energy. That's how you're showing up here. We have the Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Death card. Two of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Cups. Three of Cups. And the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. So Pisces, you enter into the month, and we've already seen that there was a Tower moment because someone wouldn't make a decision. They had options, they wouldn't make a decision, or they couldn't make a decision about a foundation. So you enter into the month with a lack of foundation. Somebody was uncooperative. Now, it's not you, because you're showing up here as being cooperative and, you know, showing up as being well-balanced and generous. So we know it's not you. But you're standing your ground with this person. You're standing your ground with this person. You're trying to be balanced. You're trying to do things in a balanced way. You may view this person as a little bit of a player, but you are very, very attracted to this person. Like there is a very, there's a very like magnetic pull between the two of you. I'm surprised that the King of Wands didn't come out. It'll be interesting to see if the King of Wands comes out. But I do see that each of you really enjoys each other's physical company a great deal, but you can't quite seem to get on the same page about other stuff. So I'm seeing that you're standing your ground with regard to this either lack of commitment or lack of cooperativeness or a lack of a foundation. And you're not going to budge. You're going to stand your ground, okay? Now, this person's response is to come in waving his or her wand. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I like that. And so I'm seeing in the first probably week to 2 weeks, there's going to be some physical interaction between the two of you. However, frustration sets in by mid-month because what you're hoping to happen doesn't seem to be manifesting. And it's causing you to feel unbalanced. It's causing you to feel emotionally unbalanced. And we see this by the middle of the month. So the two of you are this is what keeps the two of you together, is this strong, and I'm sure it's not just that, Pisces, but there is a strong physical connection there. So now the frustration sets in again because you're starting to lose hope that what you want to manifest is going to manifest. I do see around the third week of the month, I see an influx of money. And that's a good thing. I see an influx of money. And I also see a coming together of something that you had given up hope on, which is this connection. So that's very positive. I see the two of you bringing this back together. So you're basically recovering that which was lost, it looks like. It's going to happen after you kind of give up hope that what you're trying to manifest is actually going to happen. In order for that to happen, something else has to end. So something's got to end. And I'm seeing that over here. The two of you are going to have this conversation about this. Something is going to end in order for the two of you to come back together. And that's when this decision is going to be made. One of you may have been juggling somebody else. And if not juggling another person, you may have been juggling another situation. It could have been anything. It could have been an addiction. It could have been work. You know, it could have been going out with friends. It could have been anything. But that decision will be made to end something else. So we see that there's going to be an ending so a new beginning can happen. I do see the two of you coming back together, reuniting, and I see you being extremely happy with this. I see you being completely emotionally happy by the last week, and I see the reunion actually happening at the end of November, a build up to that. It's going to happen after you've just given up. You've decided this isn't happening, this isn't manifesting, I give up. And then boom. This person is going to make a decision to end something or someone in order to, and I see a clear decision. It'll be discussed. You'll be very happy. And then I see the reconnect. Now, that being said, there is a factor that is affecting this. This could be somebody who is drinking too much, or it could be that you get what you want, but there's still something here that is not to your liking. There's still something within this connection that you're not receiving. There's a wish here that's being denied. But I still see you being very happy. There's just something here. There's a wish here that is being denied. So be aware of that. All right. Let's see why the Six of Pentacles is here. All right, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Coins reversed. And something fell. Let me find that. There it is. And we have Temperance reversed. Okay, so I do see you being very balanced. It is because you are letting go of some things that you've been obsessing about. You are recognizing this connection. But I also feel like you also are looking at this as it's an important connection, and you don't want it to be a missed opportunity. You are recognizing that there is still a need for healing. And you're letting some things go. You're allowing yourself to become a little bit more vulnerable. So that's good. But there's this emotional, there's still this emotional imbalance. There's still a need for healing. And I am seeing a little bit of a financial loss towards the end of the month. But remember, you are going to recover that. All right, so let's look at this person's, the energy coming towards you. We have the Strength card. All right, we have the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, or this could be a spiritual connection. We have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so yeah, this is basically your person bossing up. This is the person that is in your energy. They're going to boss up, take control of the situation. It's going to take a lot of strength for them to do that, and they have to get control of some things within themselves in order to do that. I do think they will. They're going to walk away from something here, and I do feel that when they walk away, they will be turning down an offer of some sort. Either taking an offer off the table that they had previously put out, or they will be turning down an offer. But they're going to boss up, and they're going to step up, basically. So they're the one that's closing out something. They're the ones that had a decision that they would not seem to make. And you stood your ground. Now, Seven of Wands, Spirit is telling you to stand your ground. It looks like you did. It looks like you intuitively knew what to do here, which is a good thing. Okay, so again, we have the Three of Wands reversed. That's at the center of your reading. You have the Sun, and you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Spirit is saying, I know you're impatient, but you have to look at things clearly. You have to see things clearly. You have to look at these problems clearly. So, yeah, Spirit is guiding you here that you have to stand your ground. It's going to be difficult, and you're going to have to battle these problems. You're going to have to battle your own impatience, but you have to stand your ground if you want to be happy. And it's also an indication that even when you're happy, there's still going to be some problems to work out. So I feel like you intuitively knew what was required of you, because you enter the month standing your ground. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Why Oh, and there's the King of Wands. I knew it. I knew it. When you have the King and the Queen of Wands, that's kind of like one of those couples that's like the chemistry between the two, the King and Queen of Wands, is just like off the charts, and they're like crazy. They're crazy. The two fight hard. They make love hard. It's just a crazy energy. Like, I don't know. And like they will fight each other hard, but nobody else is going to fight, you know, their person. They're just, it's a little bit of a crazy energy because they're both very, very passionate. All right. So we have fighting hard. We have the Five of Swords. We have the King of Swords reversed, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we have the King of Wands. So in the outcome, I see you being very independent. I see you being extremely independent. Some of you are maintaining your independence. You're not coupling with this person as far as marriage or living together. Some of you are keeping your space with that. Others are not. I am seeing that runner chaser for somebody. But the bottom line is there's conflict here. There is conflict, and it gets nuts. It gets crazy. And your person, because this is their energy, both of it is their energy. Your person gets so angry. And I feel like when they get angry, you just kind of sit back, you take out your glass of iced tea, and you just kind of soothe them. And then they decide, oh, well, you know what? My Pisces is looking kind of cute today, and I'm really, really attracted. And, you know, then they start feeling a little randy. And before you know it, we have this going on. And that is a cycle. That is a cycle in this connection, is the way it looks. But I do see your person, you know, bossing up. And I do see them walking away from something here that either they previously had offered or someone has offered them. So that is positive. And I feel like you're intuitively following Spirit's advice. I feel like you're a very independent person. And I feel like you drive this person absolutely crazy. You make them pissed off as hell. And the two of you can fight each other like nobody's business, but nobody else better get involved. And then you go and you make love like nobody's business. So I don't know, Pisces. This is a relationship that is definitely extremely passionate. I don't know why the two of you weren't born as both of you as fire signs. I don't know. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. This is underlying energy, and what that tells me is you go from fighting like big dogs to getting back together. So there you have it. Same thing I just said. All right, I'm going to pull a oracle card for you. And we will see if there's any further messages. There it is. Okay, interesting. It says, a time to walk alone. Okay, a time to walk alone. And it's definitely pertinent to this season, too. Let's see what... And you do have this very independent nature, so let's see what that's about. Let's see. Give me just a second. All right. So it says, there is such sadness in misunderstanding, but know now that it will only last a season. When we share who we truly are with others, and especially with those we love, there are few things more harsh than a lack of acceptance or misunderstanding due to ignorance, fear, or the failure to truly listen. When this card comes to you, there may be a sense that you have attempted to reveal who you are, the witch within, and she has been met with disbelief and skepticism. It is, of course, as it should be, that others are free to react as they do. And if we were without any of the humanity that we are here to learn, it would matter little. But to you, it has mattered. And there is a sense of rejection and abandonment that comes with this card, just as this witch has been cast forth from her own people, as they have feared and been taught to reject people like her. Know that there are many people in this world who feel that there is only one way to the divine, and they have embraced a fearful dogma, as it is simpler and seemingly safer than walking the hard road of authenticity and commitment to our magical path. Know that this time will pass, and soon there will be breakthroughs and friendships that emerge from true understanding. The sense of walking alone in a world growing colder will not last. And in time, you will know that the separation that took place was in so many ways a bright blessing. For you are meant to discover, and you need the space, the time, and the opportunities to become who you are truly meant to be. You are not lost. You are wandering. And as you do, you will come upon the path that you are meant to tread. Till that time, the kitsune will walk with you so that you are never alone. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you, Pisces. This is a very passionate reading. All hot and bothered now. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. And if this has resonated with you, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like, you can leave me a comment. Until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.